For Bennelong, and I call the member for Moreton.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I call to acknowledge some of the recipients of the 2016 Moreton Australia Day Awards, and up front thank the Maruka Lions, Cole Diakoff, Ian Towers, Peter Coombe, Erin Towers and all of the other Lions who made the Australia Day event such a wonderful event. Also Councillor Steve Griffiths and Nicole Johnson, and Minister Mark Bailey, and State Member for Sunnybank Peter Russo, and everyone that contributed, particularly my office. So I'm just going to list some of the recipients and why they received the awards, and then say a few more about the overall winner of the Moreton Australia Day Award. So Kalavi Rokiki for his work at the Welfare Shop and Food Bank, Riyad Ali for his work with the Crescents of Brisbane, Muslim Aid Australia and the Muslim Charitable Foundation, Tokalu Takiri for his church welfare shop, collecting donations for the food bank and delivering donated furniture to families in need, to Yusuf Mir for his work with the Muslim Charitable Foundation, for Faisal Esof for his Muslim Charitable Foundation, Shave for a Cure Bushfire Appeal and White Ribbon Ambassador work, Leanne Hill for her incredible work with McGregor Primary School, for Victoria Hutchings, who's been a teacher for over 50 years but putting on musicals and drama events, for Annie Sun for her work with the World Arts Multicultural, Queensland Chinese Development Association, Taiwan and the Taiwan Friendship Association of Queensland, Narelle Morris for her knitting skills, making teddies for sick children, David Gowdy for his work for the Living in the Shires magazine, which is all about encouraging residents to shop locally, Luis Oliveira for his work in the gardens at St David's Neighbourhood Centre, Mr Gary Ram, a former school principal working with district P&C forums, Mr Des Broom for his work at the Sunnybank RSL sub-branch, but also at the Sunnybank Men's Shed, Ruth Dart for her religious instruction work at Runcorn State School, Yasmin Khan for her work with Eidfest, James Lung for his Tai Chi classes held in consultation with the Cathay Community Association, Merle Stockdale for her work on Anzac Day providing morning teas with the Yeronga RSL, Yeronga Dutton Park RSL, Michael Deamy for his work with the Liberian Association in terms of numeracy and literacy work, and Lindsay Hill at the Oxley Sports Club, Jack Rance, the Tenants and Residents Association, and Dr Sandra Woodridge for work with Flexicare, Ricky Lyon, who's been a scout since 1948. The overall winner of the presented by Lady Bernice Killen, the award went to Trish Cattermole. She's a passionate advocate for her community, and Lady Bernice Killen said some wonderful things on behalf of her late husband, Sir James Killen, about her being a dedicated employee, working for the Southside, for local residents, for seniors, for new arrivals and families in Acacia Ridge, and I'm glad that Trish will be recognised at a later date because she couldn't be there on the day.
I thank the member for Moreton.